Hello everyone, Miss Purple is in the building. I'm sorry guys, Miss Purple not feeling too well. As you can see, this jaw is still swollen right here. The tooth don't hurt, but I still have an abscess, so I'm working on getting it down. But guys, I just wanted to come and I wanted to say something. I realize in life, a lot of people say, well, why are things continuing to happen to me? And why don't good things come to me in my life like it do in others' life? I want to say something to you all about forgiveness. If something happened to you in your past, or if something has happened to you in your now, but you have not forgiven the person or whatever the situation is, forgiveness, you're never going to change. Nothing is never going to change in your life. I'm telling you right now. Because if you go into let's say you go into a relationship, but you haven't forgiven the person that did something to you in the last relationship, guess what? It's going to flow over into the next relationship because you haven't forgiven that person nor got over it. Because if you got over it, then you forgive them. You understand what I'm saying? So for you to move on from a situation in your life, you must forgive the person. I didn't say forget what that person did to you or forget what they done, but you must be truthful with yourself and you must forgive them in order for you to move on and live a happy life. Because if not, you're going to be hindered back in the past where every time you get with somebody or you do something, you're going to constantly make that same mistake over and over again. Because you got to forgive, guys. If you don't forgive, you, you're not gonna get anywhere in life. In order for you to have a better life, and in order for that's the first step. If you go to counseling, you're going to have to forgive. You're going to have to forgive whatever a person done to you and whatever you have done to a person. You're going to have to get it in your heart to forgive them. Like I said, and move on. Because until you do, you're not going to move on. You're going to be stuck in that. Well, he did this or this person did this. And every time you try to step forward and make it better for you, it's not going to get better because you still living in your past. You gotta let that past go, guys, in order to move on to your future. You can be in your now and something can have happened to you 20 years ago and you're still hanging on to it. But you want to know why you haven't moved forward because you haven't forgiven that person. I know sometimes it's hard for us to forgive people for some of the things they've done. I had to forgive a lot of people in my life for things they did to me. When I was raped, I had to forgive that rapist. When I was molested, I had to forgive that molester. I'm just saying, guys. You got to understand forgiveness is a must. Now, do I still think about it? Yes, I do. But you can't compare everybody to the person that hurt you because everybody is not that person. That's why I say, in order for you to move on with your life and move forward, you got to forgive, baby, whether you want to or not. If not, you're going to be hindered in your past for the rest of your life. And just like you must ask God for you forgiveness of you for things you've done to other people. Because none of us is perfect. If we are, then we shouldn't be on this earth. Because God didn't make perfect people. He made imperfect folks for a reason. Because he knew a lot of us would sin. He knew a lot of us would do things that we shouldn't do. He knew a lot of us would say things we shouldn't say. But guess what, guys? When you ask for forgiveness, God will forgive you. He will forgive you. So quit sitting up thinking, I live like this because God don't love. No, God loves you. But he's just waiting on you to ask him for forgiveness of others and for what you have done. I'm just saying. On that note, guys, Miss Purple is about to get out of here. And I'm about to try to put something on this toothache. This, yeah, guys, it's been bothering me. I'm not going to lie. It's been bothering me. But you know what? I'm pushing through it. So if I come to you, I just want to say, God loves you and so does Miss Purple. As always, a beautiful smile and a kind word goes a very long way. Because you never know what a person's going through that day. On that note, y'all know how Miss Purple like to say it. YouTube family, I love you guys. Go ahead and subscribe, share, and like button if you like what you see and hear. And also leave me some comments. And yes, thumb me up. I'm just saying. On that note, Miss Purple is about to, drop the mic. Peace, love, hugs, and oh yes, baby. Lopsided kisses from me to you. Take care, stay sweet, and oh yes, baby. God bless. I love you guys.